Welcome everyone back to another Middle-earth gaming video, and today's video, it is a different kind of hobby vlog, I guess. So this is going to be a hobby vlog, and it's going to be a bit of a different one than what you guys are used to, because I'm currently recording this, I should say, on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everyone. This is definitely going out after Christmas. I think it's going to go out in the new year. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for all of you guys out there. But this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Now, I've got a few things that I want to start doing at the start of next year, and I want to get the stuff ready to go. So I'm ready to start painting, because I've kind of finished what I wanted to do for this month, for the end of this year, which you will see in another hobby vlog. You won't see that in this hobby vlog. I don't know, like I said, I don't know when this hobby vlog is going to go out. I don't know when the roundup and the other hobby vlog is going to go out. So I don't know what this hobby vlog is going to be, but essentially, I'm setting myself a challenge of everything that I want to get started in January and possibly February as well, depending how good we are with the painting process, essentially. So I'm going to show you guys what we're actually going to be going over, and what I want to get built, essentially, because it's all just arrived. It's still in packaging, and it's got to do with obviously what we want to do. Hopefully starting early next year. Hopefully we should start recording in maybe February or March. Hopefully, is start to record our Defense of the North campaign. Of course, with that bit, we need to start off with the Easterlings and dwarves. So for that, as you guys know, for the last couple of months, I've been building up some Easterlings, painted a lot of the bulk of the Easterling warriors, built up a lot of them. You would also seen the Dale warriors built up as well as King Brand, King Bard, and some of the Knights of Dale as well. Unfortunately, the Iron Hills dwarves are out of stock at the moment, so I don't know when they're going to be coming back. I hope they come back soon, fingers crossed. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do about that. You also would have seen that I'm starting to build some terrain for that as well. So, the live streams of me building Erebor, because, we need Erebor for one of the scenarios. I'm building like an entire Erebor board just for one single scenario. Also building the plains outside of Erebor, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, guys. I'm hoping it's something that you guys have never seen before, hopefully. Building completely, every single scenario is going to have a completely built board for that single scenario. It's going to be really cool. But that I'm going to talk more about that in a 2022 roundup into 2023 roundup video that I'm going to be doing at the end of the year. So, you might have already seen that weird time travel thing with YouTube. Like I said, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, so I don't know when you're going to watch this. I don't know when this is going to go up, but I'm excited for the future of the channel as well. And talking about the future of the channel just a little bit more, guys, we are very nearing 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. If we've already hit it, thank you guys so much. There is going to be an awesome giveaway. Going to be giving away a Battle of Osgiliath box set at 1K subs, so thank you guys so much for that. The more, we're definitely going to be doing more giveaways in 2023 for sure. I've got a lot of stuff lined up. Got a lot of prizes already ready to go. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do for those prizes. But it's just to say thank you for you guys for all your support. It really does mean a lot, and a lot, because I do put a lot of effort in it. Obviously, it is just me at the moment. I should say. But yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's our hobby, isn't it? It's really, it's the way I express my hobby as well, essentially. And just to see that you guys enjoy what I do is it's really humbling, I should say. But anyway, let's get enough of that, enough of the heebie-jeebies. Let's get into what this hobby vlog is going to be about. We'll finally get into it. So I'm going to show you guys what we're actually going to be doing in this hobby vlog. So like I said, I'm going to be building up what I'm going to be painting in January and possibly February, depending again like how long it takes us to paint, essentially. So I'm setting myself a challenge. Like I said, it's currently Christmas Eve. It's currently the 24th of December. I want this done by New Year's. I want this done by New Year's Day, essentially. Basically midnight on New Year's Eve. Bit of a challenge, I think, with how much I want to get done, but we'll have to wait and see. So first of all, we have a Dale Commander. Obviously, we need some of the Dale commanders for the defense of the north. Where is it? It's right here. So, gone through all the scenarios that we need for defense of the north. So, all the first couple of scenarios. So, obviously, you need Dale bannermen, you need Dale captains, you need Dale hornblower as well. So, we definitely need this guy. So, I'm going to be building all these guys up. The variant option I'm going to be doing is the guy in the middle there, because I've already got. Oh, there we go. He's right here. I've already got 2 of these guys. So I've already got one of these guys built up and another one somewhere else. But yes, I want to get these guys built up, hopefully. So we're going to be doing some more Dale in January, which is cool. I also do need to get gearing at some point for our Hobbit campaign, but that can wait till later. Next up, we have Easterling Dragon Cult Acolytes. We have 4 packets of these, so that makes 12. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 packets of the Acolytes, so that makes 12, and you do need 12 for the scenarios. So that's very cool as well. I'm not a massive fan of the Acolyte models, I've got to say. I don't like the sorry, you probably can't see it very well. I'm not a massive fan of like the open arms, so I might be converting them to have like sleeves or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. I have seen some cool concepts of conversions on some of the groups, so I might be riffing on some of those ideas. Also, we have the Eastling Commanders, which come with, I believe it's a captain, a banner, a dragon. What is it? We're gonna open it once we go down. I'm gonna open some of this stuff for you so you guys can have a look. Comes with a dragon knight, and the war priest. Of course, the war priest comes in here as well. So we need to get these guys done as well, because we need a war priest, we need the dragon knight, and I like the look at the banner. I've got 2 of the metal versions of this captain, but I'll probably paint this guy up as well, just because I'm never gonna paint him up otherwise. We also have a box of cataphracts, Eastling cataphracts, because you need 5 cataphracts and 1 captain on a horse. Because I already do have metal cataphracts somewhere, but you only get 5 of them, and you don't get a captain that I believe. So we need to get some plastic ones. I will do the metal ones up at some point, not with these guys, but I will be doing those metal ones at some point. But for now, we're going to be doing the plastic ones. Which is cool. And then, last but not least, we have 3 packs, or 3 boxes, I should say, of Eastling Black Dragons. So that is 18 Black Dragons. In the scenarios, you need 9 swords and shields and 9 pikes and shields. I believe it's in the big one, the big scenario. I think it's called the Host Clash, I believe. It's after the River Cannon. So you need 31 Eastling Warriors, 18 Black Dragons, 9 with shield, 9 with pike and shield. So yeah, so 9 with shield, so sword and shield, and 9 with pike and shield. So that is why we have 18 of these guys. I've been painting some of these guys out recently for the Dragon Emperor, and they're really nice models, so I can't wait to have a look into these guys and have a look at them as well. Like I said, when we actually did the Eastling Warriors, I painted. What did I paint? It was 24, 44, about 48, I think it was. I painted up before. As you guys can see, that was about half the army. That was a lot of Eastlings, and that was about half the army. Because now we're going into the elites. We're doing 18 Black Dragons, 6 Cataphracts, a bunch of Eastling Commanders, and 12 Acolytes, and then some of the Dale Commands as well. So that is what I want to get built. I'm not planning on getting it painted by New Year's. I'll be lucky if I get this built before New Year's, but this is my challenge. So that's 30, 33, 39 models, including the Cataphract. So if I get 12 Acolytes, 18 Black Dragons, the 3 Commanders, Dale Commanders, the 4 Eastling Commanders. Oh no, that's more than that. Is it? That's 30, 33, 4, 37. That's 43 models. So if I get all of them, that's 43 models I would have built in, a week. So that's no small task, I should say. But we're going to flip the camera around now, and I'll show you some of these guys in a bit of a close-up, and wish me luck. Alright guys, so we are here at the desk, and I'm going to show you guys a few of these guys with a bit more close-up. So first up, we have the Dragon Cult Acolytes, which, you know, like I said, I'm not a massive fan of like these like open arms, like you can see their skin and stuff. Like I'm not a massive fan of painting skin in general, but I think just with the Eastling aesthetic, I don't think it works too well. So I'm going to try and like do some conversions or green stuffing I should say, like sculpting, maybe some cloth. I'm not the best at sculpting, but we'll have to wait and see. So as you guys can see, we have they are very nicely detailed models. Hopefully, you know, from the big trip from the UK to here in Sydney, in Australia, they haven't been roughed up too much. I haven't opened them entirely yet, but as you guys can see, just from they are beautiful models, as you guys can see. Awesome details there, which is going to be tricky to paint for sure, but I'm definitely excited to paint them and get some of these guys built up for the campaign for sure, to do some of these scenarios with my tried and tested Eastling color scheme now, which is kind of cool. Next up, we've got the Eastling Cataphracts. Obviously no nice little box here, but if we do open them up, we can see, oh, don't want to lose all the bases here, you're all falling out on me. We do have a bit of a sheet just to show us how to put them together, which is cool. These guys have been out for quite a while now, so we have there's the Bannerman there. I don't know if I'll make him or not because we don't really need him. I don't know, we'll see. The drummer, we definitely don't need the drummer. Get some Eastling casualties as well, which is cool. Might use them to dress up the battlefield. We'll have to wait and see. And then we have some of the sprues themselves. So we have the horses themselves. I really like these horses, I gotta say. I'm thinking about using these horses for the Numenorians for Rings of Power because they look kind of similar. I think you could use them kind of good. And again, you know, they're just like they're basically like the plastic Eastlings. Like that horse is pretty cool. The banner is very cool as well, as you guys can see there. Basically Eastling shields, Eastling helmets. They're a little bit different, which is nice. Makes them stand out. I might do one with the banner and just say like, you know, he's got a sword or something. Just because the banner just looks so cool. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just said that, but then again, these guys are going to be built by the time, hopefully, this video goes out. So it might be too late. But yeah, those were the Eastling Cataphracts. I'll put them back in the box. Next up, we have the Eastling Commanders. So let's open these guys up. So there's the Eastling Captain, the metal one that's come back with the metal Eastling. So I've painted him twice already, but we'll paint him up again just because, like I said, I'm probably never going to paint him again after this. We have the Dragon Knight. We need one of him in the scenarios. Then we have the War Priest. See, nicely there. I never looked at these models before, and they're very similar to Rutabi and Broadgate. Like I thought this was like exclusive to Rutabi and Broadgate, but no, they're the Eastling motif, which is kind of cool. Because I never really had an Eastling army in all the years that I've played. Like, you know, since Battle Games of Middle Earth in 2002, I've never collected Eastlings, so this is my first time really delving into Eastlings, even though it's just for scenarios. It's really cool to see. And then we have the pretty awesome banner here. A little bit of cleanup because it's fine cast, it's, you know, but awesome banner. A lot better than the metal banners, I think, because they're just like a little bit of flag. More of a flag than a banner, to be honest, but definitely be painting this guy up to use in the campaign. Looks like we're going to do a bit of a straightening out here, but Shouldn't be too hard in some hot water. So we have the Eastling banner right there. So I'll put these guys back. And before we get on to the Peste de Resistance, arguably one of the best warrior sculpts from Forge World, we'll get into the Dale Commanders without actually opening them. So we have, that looks like the captain. Is that the captain? Oh, yeah, I think that might be, yes, I think that's the captain, which is cool. We have, I think that is the Hornblower, which is cool to see. Very nicely detailed, which is going to be awesome. Unfortunately, it looks like their spikes have come off during travel, which they might still be in there at some point, so I might be able to try and stick them back on. It's unfortunate, but there's not much you can do. We have the Bannerman there. We have the Dale banner right there, which you guys can just see there, which is awesome. There you go, you guys can see it there. So it looks like some of it has come off during the travel, which is a bit annoying. None of them have their spikes on their helmets, which is very frustrating. Let's see, are they actually in there still? I can feel something small in there. They might still be in there. I might be able to have a chance to try and glue them on. But it's not the end of the world if I can't. And then, last but certainly not least, we have the Black Dragons. Now these guys, I actually haven't opened these guys up yet. I want to wait with you guys. We have, of course, with the Forge World, we have to give them a rinse in warm soapy water first, or soapy water in general. So it looks like they do come with instructions, which is always nice. They just look so really, really nice models. So that's with all the pieces, which is very nice. There is one with a banner. Again, it doesn't say one has a banner, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. I'll definitely if I only ever use one, so I'll only ever use one, so I'll have 2 spare banners. If any of you guys in the comments wants wants 2 Black Dragon banners, let me know, and we'll sort something out. I'll send them off to you. So that is the instructions. Now, yes, it is taped up, which is very nice to see. And we've got some foam in there, so that looks like to try and prevent any breakages, which is very nice to see. Hopefully I don't break it trying to get in. This guy is not cooperating, is he? That is very sticky. There we go. Wait, we got him. There we go. And we'll open him up. Alright, so what comes in here? Okay, so this must be any loose pieces. Oh, that's nice. Any loose pieces that have come out, I guess during the demolding process, maybe. So here we have the banner itself. So kind of similar to the Dragon Emperor's banner, not as massive, but very nice to say the least. Very similar motif. Then we have the swords, I guess, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 9 separate swords, 9 separate pikes, which is kind of cool. So, here are the pikes themselves, and they are proper pikes. Like they are quite long, which is what you want for pikes, right? I guess. We definitely need to do a bit of cleaning up with these guys. Can we get to some of the black dragons themselves? Here we go. Here are the actual black dragons. And I gotta say, very crisp detail. I can definitely feel some of the release agent on there already. You guys can probably see the glisten of it. Very excited to paint these guys. Try and paint some eyes in there as well. And I could have just got some, you know, normal Eastling warriors and just painted them black to be black dragons, but you want the proper models, don't you? And I do nothing but the best for you guys. We need 18 black dragons. I buy 18 black dragons, which is very, very cool. So yeah, they are very, very cool. Obviously, they come with the black dragon shields, which are awesome. We paint these guys up, these shields up for the Dragon Emperor as well. I think these guys will fit right alongside the Dragon Emperor too, which is gonna look pretty damn cool if you ask me. So I don't know how that really comes back. We'll just leave it like that because I'll get that washed up pretty damn quick. But there we go, guys. That is everything that I want to get done from now, the 24th of December, until Christmas, or not Christmas, New Year's Day, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully I'll come back New Year's Day and I'll have some cool models to show you guys. But I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, and we are back. So it is now the 1st of January, so Happy New Year to all of you. It is currently the 1st of January as I'm recording this. I finished work and got some hobby done. I was quite busy at work today, but it was nice to get some hobby done and you know, wind down a little bit. So yeah, it's been about a week since I've last recorded anything for this, and I've gotten quite a bit done, but I haven't got everything done, and I've gotten a few other things done as well. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, I'm going to show you the cataphracts. We have gotten all the cataphracts done. The riders are not glued on to their mounts, as I'm going to be painting them separately. That is why the shields aren't on them as well, because I'm going to be painting them separately, just to make it a little bit easier for when they are, see, like I said, just to make it a little bit easier for when I actually do paint them, so I can just, you know, put cocktail sticks up their bums. Be a lot easier for them to paint, along with the shields as well. So here are the cataphracts. Lovely models. I've never had cataphracts before. I've got the 5 metal cataphracts that you guys probably have seen recently. I acquired them in October, I believe it was. But these plastic guys are awesome, and these horses, I don't know, I just love these horses. They're really, really cool, and they're giving me great inspiration for using these as the Rings of Power Numenorian horses, because they look quite similar. Not perfectly accurate, but I think they're close enough that they could definitely be used for Rings of Power horses, as the Numenorians charge in. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think that could be really, really cool. So yeah, we have that. And here's the captain guy. I've got his cape separately as well. So that goes on, I believe it goes on like that. Or is it the other way? That way. When he's painted. So that'll all happen when they're painted. So yep, we got the 6 cataphracts done, which is awesome. They were really nicely put together. I didn't put any of them with a banner. I don't know why. I just wanted to go how they go by scenario. We got the Dale Command done. And where is the other guy? There he is. So here is the Dale banner. A bit fiddly for this guy to be put together, honestly. Unfortunately, all their spikes on their helmets, they weren't in the packet, so I couldn't glue them back on, unfortunately. But it's not a massive deal. I can always try and, I don't know, is there a drill bit small enough for that? But we'll have to wait and see. This is a bit tricky to put on the base, because I wanted to be a bit flush. I don't think I did. I think I did it a bit too rashly. I don't think it's too straight. But the hand and the wrist is a separate piece. Like the hand is on the flag, and then so you need to like glue this bit together and then glue this to the base at the same time. It was a bit fiddly, and glue the guy to the base as well because you didn't know which way it was going to be. But I think it turned out okay in the end. I think it works in the end. So that's the Dale banner. The Dale captain. I decided this pose because I've got two of the other poses as well. Actually, I've got one built here. So that's the old Dale captain, and he had a pose that could make him look like that, but I just wanted him to be a bit different, so that's why I've got him getting his scored from his scabbard. He scored from his scabbard. His sword from his scabbard. That's why I've changed him to be a bit like that, which I think is a cool pose anyway. And then we have Music Man. We have the war horn. Is it a? It's still a war horn, isn't it? Guy. I like him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, not much to say about him. Dale wore it with a banner. Sorry, with a banner. I mean, there's a little bit banner on there, but with a war horn. Very, very cool model. And yeah, very, very cool model. Can't wait till I get these guys painted up soon. Next up, but that is not all. We have also got some more Dale stuff, which I didn't show in that last one because I thought I'd get it done at the same time. We have another Dale captain. Yes, I built up my second Dale captain, if you can believe it or not, which is very cool. So this is my second Dale captain, or I guess my third one, but my second of this version Dale captain. Which is cool to have. So I got two of the same one, but that's okay. They can look alike. Doesn't really phase me too much. That kind of stuff. Models that look the same don't really phase me too much. Like, you know, warriors. If you have a couple of poses of the same warrior, it doesn't really phase me too much. I know it irks some people, but for me, it's okay. So that is the Dale captain one. It's not all. We got some more Dale stuff. Because I got this, which you guys probably weren't expecting because it wasn't in the last video, and I wasn't expecting it either, if I gotta say. It is a packet. I got another set of Knights of Dale. If you remember recently, would have been a couple of months ago now, but we painted some Knights of Dale. We painted 9 of them. And in the scenarios for Defense of the North, you need 12. Don't ask me why I didn't get 12 before. I only got 9. I think I could only get 9. I think there was only 9 in, like 3 packets in stock. But I finally got another thing of Knights of Dale, which is really cool. So we're building them up this month as well. We're painting all the Dale stuff at the same time, and that will be all the Dale stuff that I need for Defense of the North. And then the only Dale thing that I'll need after that is Girion, which I'll get at some point. So yeah, another 3 Knights of Dale. Now I've got to remember how I actually painted them the last time, but these are good problems to have. So that is another pack of Knights of Dale. Next up, let's turn back to the Eastlings. So we have the Eastling Commanders. So we have the Banner Bearer, we have the Dragon Knight, we have the War Priest, and we have the Captain. So these guys were obviously they are in fine cast. They were a bit of a pain to assemble. Well, not assemble because they're all basically in one piece, but the flash on them was a bit how you doing. I love the look of this banner though. Looks very, very cool. I did have to do some warping. I think it turned out okay. Like it looks straight enough to me, I think. But just put in some boiling water and straighten out. Put into a bath of cold water. Works out pretty well. So there's the banner. We have the Captain. Again, like I said, I've got 2 metal versions of this Captain from the made to order. But we've got another Captain. I'll paint him up with the rest of them because if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So we got him done. We've got the Eastling War Priest, which is a pretty cool model. Not that you ever use him over Broadgear, but that's okay. We need him for the scenarios, and that's why I'm doing this, because we are narrative here on this channel. And then we have an Eastling Dragon Knight as well on foot. On foot, we have an Eastling Dragon Knight foot. Yes, I'm so confused with what I'm trying to say now. But we got him as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to painting some more Eastlings, to be honest. I got my Eastling color scheme pat down now. And I will be doing a how I paint video on Eastlings. I think I'll be doing them... I might do one for the Black Dragons, and I might do one for the normal Eastling. So I might do one for maybe the Eastling Captain or the Eastling Cataphracts. We'll have to wait and see. It's probably going to be done. It's probably going to be started by the time this video goes up. So there's probably no point of saying it in the comments. But that's not all, guys. We also got the Black Dragons done, and these, I tell you, are beautiful models. Absolutely beautiful. So we have 18 Black Dragons. We have 9 with pike and shield. We have 8 with sword and shield. And obviously, we have the one with the banner. And he comes with a sword and shield, so that's why I put the banner. So, yeah, he comes with a sword. You can convert it so he doesn't have a sword, but as you guys see, he has a sword and a shield, so that's how I got around it. So we have technically 9 sword and shield and 9 pike and shield, and that's what you need for the scenarios. So I can still use them as a sword and shield and just not use the banner, I guess. But absolutely beautiful models. Cannot wait to paint these guys up, I gotta say. Absolutely gorgeous. The banner, very similar, like I think I said this before, to the Dragon Emperor's banner, but on a smaller scale. Those Black Dragon shields, beautiful again. And yeah, these are, I gosh, well, I mean, they're all pretty gorgeous poses, but it's probably one of my favorite poses, the sword guys. I just picked which ones are better for different poses. Like the pikes, I wanted them all pretty much look like they're in like a pike block formation. So we got this guy. I did this was a bit of a conversion, kind of, because I cut off the tab that you needed so I could repose the arm a bit. So it's like stabbing out, kind of, I guess. We have this one that goes over the shield, so he's like putting this pike on the shield, so very much in keeping with a pike block, which is very, very cool. I love the pose of this. Very reminiscent of the Iron Hills Dwarves, I think, too, which is very, very cool. We've got this guy, just cool, like walking forward with the pike and shield. We've got a sword here. He could very well be used as a Black Dragon captain for sure. He looks like a captain pose. Put him on a rock. Would definitely be used as a captain. We've got this guy walking forward. So you can definitely get some decent posability out of it. Like I said, if you just take off the because I think these guys are kind of similar. But I just reposed, put the shield up a little bit more, put the sword down a bit, and you know, they're almost looking like they're separate models. So yeah, you can definitely do some posability, do some trickery. So like that guy was, where is he? This guy. They're basically from the same pose, but different sword arm. And you can just cut the tabs off at the arms, so you can just pose the sword however you want. That looks natural, you know. We're trying to make it look a little natural, I guess. But there we go. That is what I got done. If you can probably guess, the acolytes are not here. And because I'm doing something special with them, I'm converting all the acolytes. Because as I've said before, I'm not a massive fan of the acolyte model. Like with the bare arms, and the face is a bit odd as well. So I'm going to be converting them in a way which I need some green stuff, and unfortunately I don't have any green stuff at the moment, so I haven't been able to do any. So I've got to wait until the shops reopen so I can go and get some green stuff. So I don't know if I'll end the video here. and depends on how long the video is. I might end the video here. So I kind of got it done. I got a few other extra things as well, but I didn't get everything done, unfortunately. But I think this is definitely a success. We've got quite a few things cleaned up, ready to go for the new year. Again, happy new year, guys. It depends if this might turn into January's vlog. Alright guys, and it's not over. The vlog is not over. It is currently the 4th of January, so it's a couple of days later than I wanted to get them done. But as you guys can see, the acolytes are done, but they are not the acolytes that you might know of, because I've done a little bit different to them. As I said, I wasn't a fan of the helmets that they have and, like, you know, the bare shoulders. I decided to give them the bare shoulders just because I'm not that great at green stuffing. But as you guys can see, I have now given them hoods. Now, I didn't glue the little Eastling crest that you see on most Eastling warriors, like, you know, like this little crest here. But I did that made me give an idea to give them hoods, and I'm not the best sculptor in the world, but I think they turned out pretty good. So I used a little bit of green stuff, and then I did that over because there was a few like fingerprint marks and stuff like that. I smoothed that over with a bit of liquid green stuff as well. And you know, I think it turned out alright. Like I said, I'm not the best sculptor in the world, but hopefully when they get painted up, they'll turn out pretty good. They are also all 12 have different poses. So what I did was with each pose, so there's 4 different poses, right, that I have, because I got 12. You get 3 in each pack, so I have 4 of the same poses, but I did them in a way, converted them a little bit, so they would all have different poses. Now some of them are a little bit similar, but they are still different. I just think the hoods just give them like that little like acolyte cult look to them as well. Hopefully they look nice when they're all painted up. So yeah, I converted them a little bit, changed their arm positions, cut off the knobs so I didn't have to be fixing them on position, so I could move them around a bit. Swap the weapons between the different acolytes, so they all could look a little bit different. And I did manage to get 12 different sculpts, which is cool. So that was a big bonus. I don't think I'll be able to get any more. I'm not planning on getting any more acolytes anyway. I think I only need 12 for the scenarios in Defense of the North. You only need 12. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This guy as well. Some of the arm positions probably do seem a little bit, you know, out there, but I think they work well nonetheless. Like I said, hopefully they all look good once they get a undercoat. Hopefully they should look good. And here's the last one. So there we go, guys. 12 different poses of the acolytes. Did take me a while. Like I said, it took me a couple of days, but like I said, I could have been done with these if I wanted to do them normally. I could have done them on, like, you know, on New Year's by the time if I wanted to do it normally. But like I said, I wanted to make them a little bit different, and I think they look pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But yeah, there we go. Challenge completed, even though it's like, you know, a couple of days later. So there we go, that guys. Challenge completed, even though it's a couple of days later than I wanted it to be. But nevertheless, I'm happy that I got it done, and I'm glad that I could, you know, do a little bit more than what I said I could do. You know, I got some ranges. I got the acolytes converted, which is cool, which is what I wanted to get done. Also got another Captain of Dale ready to go as well, so he'll be ready to go with a little bit more of Dale contingency. And also got another pack of Knights of Dale. I haven't built these guys yet, but these are on the next on the list to build. Still going to give them a bit of wash in soapy water and able to build them up, and they'll be painted alongside the last 3 knights I need to get painted alongside with the Captain of Dale, the Dale Commanders, and I've got a second Captain of Dale as well. ready to go as well. So that'll probably be going around in February, I would say. To do a bit, you could look a bit more on the vlog in February, when I'll be doing more of that. But yeah, so I'm really happy with what I got done. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas and New Year's. I don't know when this video is going out. If it's the first video of the new year, Happy New Year, guys. I don't think it will be though, but you know, Happy New Year. Hope you guys all had a very good break. I worked through all the Christmas and New Year's, which was interesting. But anyway, there you go. That's how it works. Yeah, I got more done than I thought I would, to be honest. I think it was very unlikely that I could get all that done. You know, I got most of it done, but on New Year's Day, like you know, by New Year's Day. So I was quite happy. You know, I've already started doing some painting of the black dragons as well. So you guys can look at that for the at the end of January, for the January update vlog. So good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As of this moment, guys, we are very nearing 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Again, I think I already said this in the video, but thank you guys so much. I think we're on like 980 or something at the moment, so that's absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much. There was a lot to look forward to in the year. I don't want to say too much because I don't like when channels say, oh, you know, I got so much planned and such. I've got cool things in the pipeline for you guys. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, and as always, happy gaming.